Well, I mean, this is a big one. It's more and more now. We're looking at power. We're looking at people really trying to turn it on, and the two teams that really seem to be doing it well, Northampton and Bath. When you've got teams of that power coming towards you, what do you do to stop them?
It's very, very difficult, very, very difficult. And actually, you've got to get your processes learned, repeated, and you've got to get them exactly right, or you are looking at yellows. Should
we just run some video here of it being defended successfully? You've got Gloucester and Exeter. They managed to shear it quite well here, Flats.
Well, you look at Exeter, they've actually got men on the floor. They've got the front of that on the floor, and they're piling in numbers, but they're all very low. They're very direct. There's one guy standing up. Welsh is standing up. No one else is standing up. They're all causing trouble. They're keeping the Gloucester players on the right of your screen on the floor, and actually that's proper hustle and effort. OK, there's technique in there and their heads are in the right place, but that is graft.
Gloucester are almost offering themselves as targets there to be hit, aren't they?
But also the body positions are really, really key in terms of if they're here. This is a scenario we've got Northampton, one of the better sides, Flats, actually being very successful against Quins.
Well, this is doubly impressive because Quins did ultimately deck the front of this maul, and Northampton just regenerate, and that makes it so difficult. That is about coaching and repetition and a mindset that even if we hit the deck, we are back up first and we're mauling again. Very, very difficult to defend.
Should we go over and just see if we can replicate a little bit of that with our two teams here, the two police sides? We've got our defending team here on the right-hand side, and obviously the attacking team. Where's my hooker I'm going to give the ball to? So really, Dave, just set up two scenarios. One where we throw the ball to the front of the line-out, and what the key sort of targets are for the defending team, and then we'll do one with the middle of the line-out.
Let's get the ball into you at 2. That's not straight, Gov. What we want you doing, where we want you, ideally, is getting amongst this bloke. We want you in a one-on-one situation with him. We want you over the top, either dragging him to the floor if you're the first man in and you're on your own, or at least causing trouble.
So what we really want is you to be Simon Shaw and just get that, because he was the best in the game, stopping that. So he's obviously padlocked, the line-out catcher. And then
these guys here ultimately are going to try and stop you. So your job becomes to remove these guys, and if not remove them, get your head in the right place to stop them blocking. Now, what we also see a lot of these days is a fourth man coming in as a closer. So as you try and come in this hole, I'm in there stopping. Okay, so there are two of us. You've got to get past two of us to get into there. Makes it very difficult. It means that you're kind of on your own, and we can drive you out of there because I'm letting you do all the work you want to do.
And once we've joined here, I guess, David, for the attacking team, what we want to try and force these guys to at the back is have to run round to rejoin.
Yeah, we want to try and blast this towards the touchline if we possibly can. Really putting the pressure on the team with the ball, giving them no attacking options. They can only come open. And we want to give these guys, we want to force them all the way around here. All the way around, loads of work to do, joining it on the back foot. If you're getting them towards that touchline when they're throwing to the front, you're onto a winner.
So that's the front of the line out. Guys, if we could just stand up and reset again, if we get that ball back to our hooker and we throw the ball in to the middle of the line out, slightly different problems for the defensive team.
It is, yeah. Let's chuck it in. Let's get it to the middle. Again, you two are looking to support. Again, you've got a potential closer here and a potential closer here, making life difficult for these lifters to get in and disrupt.
But we've now got a short side to worry about as well.
So these guys at the front are not necessarily just going to pile in like you would when you throw to 2, because you guys have got to wait. You've got to allow for a potential play down there, as have you. If these guys can get it established, you're in trouble. And ultimately, there's going to be less defence. There's going to be less defence because you guys have to plan, have to allow for the unexpected. Ultimately, the intentions are the same. You two need to create an opportunity to get him on him, one-on-one, and get it to the floor. It becomes a lot more difficult.
What about the timing for this guy coming on here? Because he can't hit him in the air, he can't drag him down once the maul's been formed.
If you're going to take that gamble and you're going to go up, and so often happens, you've got to get it just right. You take him in the air, you're looking at penalties and yellows. You wait until he's been down for half a second. These guys are in, they're massive units, no way. The ball's already been transferred back. The timing needs to be exact. You're almost, frankly, looking at these guys lifting across the line out just about and almost landing him on this guy. They want him to land at the same time, so land with him.